Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
On first down, Stafford here. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Akers. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in them as well.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Samson Abukum in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And down to the 36-yard line here.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And that hits the crossbar and comes back no good. And by just a couple of inches, this remains a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st and 10, Taylor now. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
That one finds Pierce right side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Sliding out of the pocket. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
So we come to halftime here.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
So here are the Colts to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's got room.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Sterling Shepard. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half, Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 24. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, L.A.
Van Jefferson,
64 yards.
And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back.
They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford got a man. It's Higbee complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing is Stafford, and able to find Higbee. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's eating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Odell Beckham, 82 yards.
And the Colts are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. McPherson now for the extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Again, it's Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Now Stafford.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 41.
81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And quickly, they get to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds Taylor, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, I can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Colts, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.